Every damn time, man. Ever since I switched over to this new software, always forget to unmute the mic. How you doing, Case? How you been, man? Been a while. Hopefully you're doing good. Decided today is the day to jump back into Warframe. For anyone who doesn't know, Warframe is actually the game that got me started on content creation. Back before I was even live streaming, I was just recording clips of me playing Plague Star, which was a Halloween event that was running. Got a weapon called the Ghoul Saw. Never played it before. Have you ever played Destiny? Like, I've never played Destiny 2, but if you've ever played Destiny, then like same vibe, same vibe. Different gameplay, but same vibe. Well shit, let's jump into it and I'll show you. Yeah. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Hmm. It's not showing you guys my game for some reason, and that bothers me. Let's see here. ASIM games. Okay, is that like is Dead by Daylight an example of that type of game? Okay. Yeah. I played Dead by Daylight. I'm not much of a horror game guy, but I did play Dead by Daylight last year for Halloween, and yeah, people really seem to enjoy it. Bear with me, guys. I don't know why the hell it's not wanting to capture Warframe for me. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, it's a solid game. Solid game. That was one I personally did have a lot of fun with. Like I said, not much of a horror gameplay guy myself, but yeah, man, I can definitely see why the game is as popular as it is. Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking of another one. I think it was called Prey, and it was another popular ASIM game where there was like four hunters and then one giant monster type shit. See, Roblox is something that I've heard a shitload about, but I've never touched it. I hear that there is just so much that exists inside that game, and it's fucking crazy. It is crazy to me just how many sub games, I guess is the word that I'm looking for, could exist within that one space. I've seen someone on, I don't remember if they were on Twitch or on TikTok, but there was someone playing something called Shotgun Roulette, which was like Russian roulette vibes, but played with a fucking shotgun. The person across the table from you. And I was like, whoa, man. for being on Roblox, that's a little crazy. Because I still associate Roblox with like a kid's game. Even if you shouldn't, like I still do make that association. All right, guys, let's see if that fixed it for us. There we go, kinda. Hey, at least it's there. I can always stretch it out. Bam. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, I don't know how well that is going to work on the vertical recording that I got set up, but there we go. All right. And that's exactly what I hear. Hey, with a Velvet, that is exactly what I hear about it. That as long as you're willing to kind of wade through the bullshit, then you can get to some pretty awesome stuff. Hmm. Can I lower the price of hydration? Yeah, man, I bet I can lower the price of hydration for today. Give me just a moment and I'll do that for you. Let's see here. Do 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 do. There we go. Had a brain fart for a second. I'm like, where the hell did it go? It's right over there where I put it. All right, here. I'll drop it down a good bit today. That's over 100 points off each one. Shit, one down. We'll see about 9 more to go. All right, guys. So what I'm doing today is I'm farming for Orokin cells. So whenever I'm personally farming for Orokin cells, I'm very specific, very strategic about it, and there's only certain places that I will farm. There's a, I don't want to say a right way and a wrong way to do shit, but I'm very particular about how I do shit. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Hey, what up, madam? Thanks for joining. Appreciate that resub. I don't remember how long the timer is on the hydration. So this is a dark sector mission. On a place called Gabby. Oh. Probably not. Let's see what they're going to do is start throwing all these monsters here at me, right? But that's what I was hoping for. Yes, we do have a Discord. Madam or Twitch, if you would please hit that link. Thank you. There's a few different ways that I can do this. My main goal is just kill as many enemies as I can. Since this is a survival mission, they literally funnel them to me. All the enemies want to get to me. That's how they kill me. I just don't let them.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello, motherfucker. Good to see you, Toker. How you doing today, brother? Hopefully you're having a great day. Yeah, in that link right there, you'll find everything, man. You'll find our Discord, all our social medias, shit, our little merch store. Looks like we got some t-shirts and shit that some people dig pretty good. There's the first Orokin Soul. Now, what's awesome is whenever you're playing on solo, it lets you pause. The hydration timer is about that long. Nope, it should absolutely be giving y'all some game audio. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, why not? Why won't it let you join, or does it say? Does it say why it will not let you join? Huh. What about now? Can you hear something now? This is called Warframe. Warframe is actually it's a free game on pretty much every system. And so check this out, guys. One of my favorite things about Warframe, it's a free game, and yes, it is a game you can spend money in. The frame that I'm using right now, the frames are your characters. So the frame that I'm using right now is called Necros. Now, there's these things called relics, and I'm sure I'll get one whenever the 5 minutes goes past secure. But there's these things called relics. You run relics to each relic is a little mission. You run the little mission, and you unlock parts to prime more.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Which one you're gonna get? Kind of random. That's kind of luck of the draw type shit. But excuse me. Everything that you can spend money on in this game, with the exception of like certain color palettes to change the way your fucking avatars look, or your things look. With the exception of that type of shit, everything that you can spend money on
Another
in this
life
game,
support
you can also
capsule
get for
is now
free.
available.
Now you can't hear me over the game? Well, shit. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh yeah, that's because my microphone is still way the fuck over there, for one. It was way over there, and I needed to be way over here. I have heard of No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, whenever it first dropped, was one of the single biggest flops in video game history. And since then, they put in some fucking work. They made it right. And the people who play No Man's Sky now are, generally speaking, from what I understand, pretty fucking happy with the way the game went. And, yeah, so No Man's Sky is definitely a name that I'm very, very familiar with. Should have to double tap them motherfuckers. Get that shit out of here. It's one of the laziest ways to farm is to find you a spot like this here. Use you an AoE weapon like my flamethrower here. It's called the Ignis Wraith. But as you can see, as long as I pay the hell attention, enemies will never get close to me standing here. Not once, not never. Just run out there every now and then and pick up some loots. Especially those yellow things. Those yellow things are life support packages. If you notice just up above my camera there's a meter. It's talking about a life support system, and it's got a percentage there. The little yellow things refill it.
This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Nice, another Ghoul Saw. That's dope. That's dope. That's what I'm here for. Getting silly with it. Nah. Cells. Well, that guy sounded fucking angry, whoever he was. Yes, the way the map's procedurally generated. I don't know that is the case, but I absolutely believe that is the case. Because it's an entire, like, procedurally generated fucking universe.
Tenno, you found a bypass. Use it on a console to give our operative a boost.
Boom.
A bypass has been utilized. The operative is moving faster already.
So that bypass basically means that time speeds up to double speed. The rewards that you get for completing missions like survivals in particular. I'll be goddamn
That's a
another one.
bypass. It will suspend security measures for our operative and hasten their work.
That's nice. I've never found two of them. I am running my Smita, yes.
Bypass activated.
I was wondering, I'm like, okay, is it gonna fucking quadruple the time? Or is it just gonna be double the time for long? That one. It's the double the time for longer. I see any enemy that steps around that corner right there, he's fucking as good as melted. And the reason I use this frame instead of one that's, because I've got frames that are faster, I've got frames that'll kill things more efficiently or even fucking cooler looking. This one's actually called a loot frame because running it means you will get better loot drop chances. It's like this Ghoul Saw spawns like 0.5% of the
more
time.
successful we will be.
I don't know how I got a stealth kill, but alright, I'm with it. I'm right out here in the middle of everything. I wasn't sneaking. Yeah, that's Necros' specialty. He's got a move called Despoil. And whenever Despoil is active, it increases the drop for enemies. Woo woo, 420 guys, fucking spark them up, light them up, smoke them up. Smoke an extra one for me, because I can't smoke where I'm at, but that will be changing soon, y'all. I was actually given the green light to start recording my podcast episodes. For those of you who don't know, I got a little podcast called Let's Talk About It with Mr. Scunk, where I interview people from the cannabis space to get their thoughts, their feelings. And I was given the green light to start recording that from one of the consumption lounges, or one of the other dispensaries that my company owns that happens to be a consumption lounge. Hey, thank you for the bits, madam. Much appreciated. Fucking noise catch, that's a noi bat. It's the kind of bat that pisses you off, so it is. Yes, I'll actually be able to smoke on stream whenever I'm recording the podcasts. Nice, another Roken cell. That's what we're here for, boys. I don't know why I said boys. I know most of the people in chat right now are girls. I don't know about Case. I know Toker's a guy. I know that Twitch, of course, Madam and Velvet are all girls. So, oh, we got this, boys. That might not be the fucking play for my chat. Oh, yeah, do you know if either of those are cross-platform? Because, like, real shit, man, I've been wanting to find games that I can collaborate with people with. And I actually know a few people who fuck around and play Warframe. So that's kind of why I'm clicking back to it, trying to get the rush shaken off a little bit, get back into it, you know? If anybody knows anything that's cross-platform and they're looking for somebody to run some games with, let me know, even if you don't stream shit. I can still gas you up. Be like, yeah, man, me and the homie Toker's running some shit today. Starship Troopers, that is fucking funny. I think the only way I personally could buy a Starship Troopers game is if it had the guy from Harold and Kumar 2, Escape Guantanamo Bay. But whenever he first meets Neil Patrick Harris, he's like, you know what changed my life? 2 words for you. Starship fucking Troopers. Oh fuck yeah, the demo's already out, that's dope. Was the demo on PlayStation? Was it on Steam? Where'd you play it at?
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Your mama can share in this bounty. I ain't done yet. Nice, that's good. Well, shit, you let me know which one you end up with, and, you know, a payday or 2 up the road, man, I'll see if I can't pick it up, too. Little fucking Arsenex almost launched my ass. So there's these things called mods, right? And mods are items that you can put onto your weapons and armor to make them stronger, make it do different stuff. And one of the fucking best ones for most people is one called Sure-Footed. And I say that because it stops you from getting knocked the fuck down. There's certain weapons like the Astilla. The Astilla is a shotgun that has such strong knockback, it can knock you flat on your ass in this game. Come on, then. So I'm stacking up outside the door, so I'm like, well, shit, alright. We can do that. I'm with it. I'll let you go ahead and open the door, come on in, and regret that decision for the rest of your short, fucking miserable life. He'll be like, I immediately regret that decision. I'll be like, as well you fucking should. Oh shit. I thought I was busting a move. I was moving directly into a motherfucking wall. I can see how that timing would be just shy of fucking annoying, brother. So what other plans you got for your birthmas, man? Man, I keep hearing something going like, rah, but I go look and it ain't shit. Ain't nothing but one of these like fat fucks. But you are not scary. Only thing scary about this damn run so far is just how few Orokin cells it has given me. There, y'all just hold the fuck still while I melt you. So this frame in particular is built for survival. I haven't even hit my big one yet, so if you look in the, to me, the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll see where it says 190. That's my energy, and there's a few symbols up and around that. That's your skills. So the despoil I was telling you about that lets me potentially get extra loot, that's one of those skills. Now, generally speaking, if I just call them by a number, like the first one you unlock would be number 1, and number 2 in this case would be despoil. Number 3 for me is actually one called Condemn that I set up. And, oh shit, they killed my kitty. Do you know just how murdered all of you motherfuckers is for killing my kitty? Nice, another Orokin cell. How many is that for me? 4, okay. Everything I need is in 5s. The Orokin cells, I need them bitches in batches of 5. I have 4 at the moment. I bet I'll get one more in the next 4 minutes. I hope. I'm murdering these guys. Another X in this. I just gotta kill 4 more of those. Exactly, I could start another one building. At the moment, I think I've got 4 unleveled Warframes. Oh shit, little bastard made it in. How in the fuck was my Smita on the wall? Shit guys, I don't find as much time as I would like to play Warframe, although if I start playing it on stream that'll change. But if you've never played Warframe, 100% recommending it. If you used to play Warframe, there is so much new shit to do. The only catch is, and this is gonna hit fucking hard, y'all. You ready? The worst part about this game is figuring out what the fuck to do. So there's that much shit to do. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna get the 5th one. Not by 25 anyway. I'm hoping for one. What I ain't doing is holding my motherfucking breath for one. But I'm hoping for one. So guys, while I'm murdering these last few motherfuckers right here, I wanna tell y'all about something exciting.
Not do this without you.
The Gardens, Scunk Gardens, is being put back online. We had a bit of an infestation and decided, well, hell no, that's not something we're gonna fucking run with. Oh, we did. We went nuclear. We killed off the entire grow tent at Scunk Gardens and my little grow. Now, again, I'm talking about my home grow. This is not Budward's grow. Nonetheless, we are little by little getting it cleaned up, and it should be ready to go. Fucking hopefully soon. We'll see. Whenever we do, though, I've got some decisions to make as far as what genetics to run. Now, anytime you pop a strain, in a perfect world, you want to pop as many seeds as you can, That way you've got the most genetic variety from that strain. The more genetic variety you have, the more likely you are to find a keeper in your phenos. So, for those of you who don't know, whenever you grow a plant, like let's say the strain Skunk number 1, just because this is a great example of it, whenever you grow the strain Skunk number 1 from seed in particular, you grow 100 seeds and you're going to get 10 different cultivars, 10 different expressions. 10 different phenos is what they're called. Short for phenotype. You'll get some that smell like burnt tires, some that smell like fucking wet socks. What the fuck was that? So this is the way back out. I don't know, though. It was like a fucking rocket that hit me out of nowhere and it like one-shotted me. What up, Stony? Stoner the stoned home. I say that as though I am not Stoney's stoned home. That was a bad choice to jump down there. I should only got 2 minutes left to make this into a 30-minute run. I should hopefully you and the doggos are doing fantastic. You should pet the doggos on my behalf one good time. Little, you know, scratch behind the ear type shit. That goes for everybody. If you're near your dog, you should pet your dog for me. If you got a kitty cat, tell them I said pss, 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 pss. I've always been the guy at the party who shows up. I usually bring something with me, you know, that everybody will enjoy. Usually some sort of various smokable libations. But shortly thereafter, if you got a dog, I'm usually the one sitting over there petting the dog, forgetting to talk to the people. I ain't saying it's a good look, I'm saying it's what I be doing. Right, kind of like that, except I don't ask, I just assume. Like, if you invited me into your home and you don't want me petting your dog, that's just fucking weird. You're like, hey, you can come in and sit in my house, I'll smoke with you. Don't pet my fucking dog, bro. You mad at your doggo? Is he grounded? I'm like, what, is your doggo gonna bite me? And they're like, worse, he's gonna judge you. Fucking nice, another Roken cell, that's the 5, and I'm out.
In this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Petting doggos can be fun until it's the wrong doggo. Not all doggos want the pets. That's why sometimes I'm like, hey, you should pet your dog for me. Because what I don't want to give up is my fingers. I am very attached to them and vice versa. Let's see, Warframes. Yeah, Caliban. Boom, building Caliban Prime. So check this out, y'all. There's all the parts to build Gauss Prime, but I need 5 Orokin Saws. Here's all the parts to build Grendel Prime, but I need 5 Orokin Saws. Here's all the parts to build Gyre Prime, but I need 5 Orokin Saws. Here's all the parts to build Lavos Prime. Here's all the parts to build Protea Prime. For those also, 5 Orokin Saws. Somebody's at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 more? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25. That's how many. So many I need to do. But as far as new frames, shit, let's see. I've got a Mesa that's not leveled up, a Trinity that's not leveled up, a Sevagoth Prime and Varuna Prime that aren't leveled up. So that's 5 new ones there.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
So I was telling you guys about the different frames, how they're like the different characters, and here's shit, a lot of them. But I've been playing this game off and on for what they call a long fucking time. So there is that. Do 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 do. Well, guys, it is time for the big burly bearded bastard's first blinker break, so I will be right back. I've got to turn off the thing where it automatically mutes it when I switch scenes. That's been kicking my ass since then. Ah. refreshing as hell. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It is time. Time to do that shit again. Every time I do that, that's one more frame. One more prime Warframe in particular. That's the reason I keep fucking doing it. But I will not make you guys watch this the whole time. After this, I'll probably switch over and do...
You must provide cover
I don't know,
for
maybe a
lone
defense?
Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Your mama's a steady stream of a toxic whore.
Look for
I
personal
was
life
wondering how
support
long it would take
modules
before they
dropped by
spotted
fallen
me over
enemies.
there. They were sitting there getting their ass whooped by my fucking kitty cat. They hadn't even identified the fucking Warframe that brought the kitty cat in. I get it though, whenever, you know, well, I don't know how many people get the D&D reference. Because I started to say it, I'm like, fuck, I barely get it.
Get ready for a
Yeah,
capsule.
when you got a kitty over there ripping you to fuck shreds, you're probably not wondering like, oh, where's their owner? You're probably thinking, ow, 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 stop biting me, fucking ow. Or maybe that's just me.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
And my favorite thing about this farm is it genuinely does not matter where you're at. You're gonna always find a little spot like this somewhere on a survival mission. You just gotta be thinking like, man, I just want to stand somewhere and let all the murdering happen.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
No, I'm good. Don't need it. Thank you, though. Fucking Lotus be like, look, I didn't say you had to get it. Said I'm dropping it the fuck in. I'll be like, shit, my bad, okay. Yeah.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Yeah, guys, whenever you pop some seeds, whenever you get into doing a proper pheno hunt, you're looking for desirable traits, right? So whether you're ever going to breed or not, just if you're going to take clones, especially if you're going to take clones, then you want to be very mindful of what you're taking clones of. Because whatever you cut off of, that's what you're going to fucking get. So if you clone something and it ends up having just like terrible fucking bud spacing or just shit node structure, or even just not the smell that you're looking for, and you take clones of it, then that's the one that you're going to be passing on. That's the one that you'll be growing next time. So doing a proper pheno hunt and deciding what it is exactly that like you want out of those genetics, super fucking important. Because you grow, like I was saying, 100 seeds of skunk #1, you're gonna get some that smell like a skunk. You're gonna get some that smell like cheese, some that smell like a damn tire fire, and that's just different phenos of the same strain.
Additional life support has arrived.
Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Since it's stupid shit, would it be like a Bill and TED Talk?
Our operative is making progress. This will help our
I know.
cause.
I genuinely thought that one would have been the way
Extraction is
towards
available
extraction.
if you need it.
So I'm definitely going to run towards extraction. I usually try and run loosely. Whenever I'm on a murder, rampage, I tend to get there in my own good time. That was a weird fucking noise. I don't even know what species in this game makes a fucking noise that sounds remotely like that. For those of you who played High on Life, like think about what a mentally challenged person would sound like in that universe, and that's kind of what that sounded like to me over there. Hey, welcome back. Glad you have arrived. High on Life is a funny ass game, yes. Man, I tried so hard to get into High on Life 2 and I could not do it. They changed it up a bit. They changed like the narrative of the game. They changed the movement style in the game to be like, okay, well now it's a skateboard game. The fuck? Also, the gun that was my favorite in High on Life was the regular gun. I think they called him Cappy. It doesn't feel right, but also that feels right. Anyway, like I said, it was the standard fucking Gatlian gun. Lenny? Maybe. That was just the standard like Gatlian gun, and they did not bring that actor back for the second one, and it's because he was one of the people that was on the Rick and Morty show that was charged with those crimes, I believe involving kids. So, I'm not at all upset that they didn't involve him, but all the other guns kind of sucked as a primary weapon. And they only give you the other ones. They didn't give you a regular, or they didn't give you any replacement for it that functioned in a way near it. They were all like some sort of advanced battle mechanics that you had to figure out. And the time gap between playing High on Life 1 and High on Life 2 made that shit almost impossible. I haven't gotten a single one that's run. I'm at 10 minutes, almost. Even my Smita ain't doing shit. This kid, Madam's like, I looked at it. It's like had to Google it right quick. Ooh, they sound serious this time, y'all. Every now and then I get tired of using the flamethrower, so I'll rip out these little fucking buzz saws here. These are my secondary weapons.
Look what our
They're called the Oxamati Prime.
They could not do this without you.
Shit, 10 minutes and not one though, that's a cursed run. Immediately out.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I guess it's not immediately if it's after 10 minutes, is it? Do 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 do. That's not the right one. Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited to get into a new pack of seeds and see what kind of phenos I can come away with. This is something that excites me greatly.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the
I'll try
infested
that.
busy. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
No, it's not.
Look for personal
Oh, I
life
thought
support
that standing
modules
up there would have
dropped by
made that
fallen
easier,
enemies.
but it did not. It in fact made it more complicated. So one of Necros's things with his despoil ability, the one that increases drop chance, is that it works on body parts too. Oh, I actually didn't fall all the way down. I should have, but I didn't make it. All right. So anytime that I use a edged weapon, slashing. That's the word. Anytime I use a slashing weapon, it increases the chance of getting loot by cutting them into more than one body part.
I've delivered a life support
Infested
capsule
tend
to the
to
area.
die fast enough.
Activating
That's
it
what
will
these
buy you
are.
more time.
Infested tend to die fast enough that it does not give you but one cut. So there's like you can cut them into two pieces. Whenever you get up to higher level enemies like Grenier and my highest, can't remember the other one right off. Grenier and if anyone knows, someone help me out with that. Yep, don't fucking remember. There's the infected, the Grenier, and who? Corpus, there you go.
Life
I don't
support
know
on
why
the
that
way.
fucking word was not sticking. Like why I could not find it in my brainy bits. Don't fucking get feisty at me, cat. Go feist at them. Go feist your ass up there and give me some
Another
rope and
life support
stuff.
capsule.
You do your job, son. Now the funny part is that you say sometimes. With me, I don't think that's sometimes. I think the brain is an ass and it rarely fucking helps. That's right, guys. You heard it here first. Mr. Scunk will let you know. The wrinkly pink meat computer in the skull is also a cooler. Fucking asshole.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Your mama's now available. Tell you what's available, your mother. I actually don't know his mom. She could be a sweet lady. But hey, even if she's a sweet lady, she can still be a hooker.
The operative has just made their first discovery.
In fact, fuck,
Keep
it
up the
might
good
help.
work. Extraction is available if you need it. A bypass. Use that at a console to help our operative. Our operative has just been aided by a security bypass.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Lost as fuck. Oh, nice. I don't remember what that is, but it's a Pokemon, and you can catch it. For the low cost of one Pokeball and a few moments in potential lost productivity, you too can be the owner of that thing. I know Ra's a fantastic pitch, isn't it? I still don't know what type of fucking thing I killed that gets me all glowy. So guys, what are y'all smoking on today? Nice catch by Stony, Twitch, and Velvet. Fuck yeah, guys. Now, if you don't know that particular Pokemon, the best way to describe it is imagine a pincushion that has a facial expression like it just asked you an uncomfortable personal question. A pincushion with anxiety. It's like a pincushion that thinks you're mad at it. Nice. That fucking fall back drift shot was amazing. Oh, hold on. Get out of there. And my whole thing was I actually wanted to kill him about halfway down, because that makes the energy orbs roll down to me instead of me having to go get him.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh shit. Oh, some John Woo shit. Like, maybe don't stop right at the top of the ramp to gas yourself up if you're thinking about trying to make a move on it. Cause like, I seen you, bro. I've seen sneaky, and then I've seen you not being sneaky. Just stop that shit, bro. Oh, bitch ass. That motherfucker.
Another job well executed.
That just pissed me right off. I was standing too close to the extraction point, and that one Eximus grabbed me and fucking threw me across the room to the extraction point. And it's like, oh, he must want to leave. Punk ass repeat mission. I know, right? Like, I was not done killing your friends. Why the hell would you rush me out of here?
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
I was having a very good time giving them a
steady
very
stream
bad
of
time.
toxic spores is being released into the area.
I don't
Hold
think this room will be the
Emergency
play, but
life
it might
support
be.
is inbound.
Well, I understand it's what he wants, but we don't always get what we want, do we? I would say he learned a very important lesson in life, but no he didn't. I got thrown out that map. He didn't learn shit. I learned don't stand so close to extraction. Oh. I closed the door right as I was about to get fucking
Look for
blasty
personal life
with them.
support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Life support on the way.
Good kitty.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
We
Activating it will buy you more time.
ain't nothing sweeter than some kills with a smoother in the morning. Nice, mother sucker. Let me see. So I've already gotten 2 this round. I've only been playing as many minutes.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I don't want it, it's okay.
Additional life support has arrived.
You know what else has arrived? Huh. Small. I'm killing these guys. Nice. Love it when I'm trying to maximize kills and it puts enemies even places it shouldn't. It's just like, you know what I mean? You look like you need to get some more kills. And I'm like, yes, I do. And it's like, well, bam, fucking got you, bro. And I'm like, a weird flex, but okay. Kept shooting brains like, no, there's still enemies. Eyes are like, where? Brains like, bitch, just shoot. You know you can't see. And brain be like, oh yeah. Brain be like, what the fuck you mean, where? You couldn't see it if I pointed it out?
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need
Nice.
it,
I've seen that,
extraction
though.
is ready.
That was a weird ass sounding one.
You found a bypass. Put it in
Yes,
a
I
console to
did.
briefly disable security protections.
Yes, I will.
Bypass utilized. That will speed things up.
This is always the part where I'm like, okay, avoid the enemy. But that is the worst thing you can do, is avoid enemies whenever you're in a game that... Oh shit. That's crazy ass range. A game where the enemies drop the fuel to keep you alive. You don't really want too many dead spots. I can do that. Gotcha. With them sad skunk noises. And this is the spot for this map. You can't even put a bit of an angle on it. And then just stay shoosting forever. Still gotta pay the fuck attention though. Cause see, sneaky fuck tried to spawn behind me. Recently I heard some shit about streamers who use other people's content. Like it'll be a video of someone else's game and they'll just sit there and fucking talk over it like they're the one streaming. And that seems weird to me. That's like watching a stream but wanting to get credit for it. Like wanting to get credit for it being your stream when all you are is a viewer type shit. That's how it seems. Guys, in chat right now, there is a Basculin Pokemon, okay? It's a Basculin, and it needs a good home. For the low cost of one Pokeball, you could potentially give this Basculin its forever home. Cue Sarah McLaughlin. Pinch your arms of the angel. Woo-woo. Jeebus. Huh. It was like an entire fucking landmine and it did it again. Nice, another cell. Another one. I know I had to get one or two before I came in this time, but that don't impress me much. Nice catch. Do you have an aquarium to keep your little fishy safe? If not, they can live in the bowl. It's just a little less comfy. He needs room to stretch his legs even though he hasn't gotten any. He will survive. I'm guessing it's because he knows how to love, right? At least that's what I know of that song. Like on some cause and effect shit, I hear that's how it works. I'm glad he does. I don't know how I could love a fish. Mainly because I don't even like fish. You're right, not all fish are bad. I just haven't found many that taste good. Now, I've never eaten a Pokemon fish. So there's also that. Like, Magikarp may be delicious, but I'd never know. I do not think I will get the opportunity to eat one. Nice, another cell. What's that put me at? Fuck yeah. 4 for 14 minutes. Yeah, that's fucking nice. Or plus, if it lives there long enough, it turns into Gyarados, then you got a whole fucking dragon to deal with, an angry one with that. And I'm just not about that life. One day you're just watching it splash, the next day, boom, motherfucking anger dragon.
All share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
So no, we won't. We will not share in this bounty. That was a 1 mod card. We ain't gonna pass it back and forth. Like, it's so sweet, so sweet. But no, it's not gonna work that way.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello, motherfucker. Good to see you, Dr. Van. Hopefully you are having a fantastic day, my good sir. Sure appreciate you coming through, man. As I'm sure you noticed, I took about a week off from streaming. Just a little mental reset time. To find my center. Like a Cadbury cream egg. Just slightly less nougat. No, man, I've actually been working on 2 fairly large coding projects and helping open up our 4th location at Budboard. And I said, honestly, brother, I was just tired. And I'm like, you know what? Great time for some little vacation action. So that's what did have me a little vacation there. Oh, and of course it's an odd comparison. Everything I do is fairly fucking odd. That's just who I am as a person. Nice, got 5. Not content though. Still gotta do a 20-minute, maybe a 25-minute. Have you ever played this game, Dr. Van? So this is called Warframe, if you didn't know. This is actually the first game that I ever started doing content creation with. I wasn't even live streaming yet. I was just figuring out how to record shit with a capture card from my console. And I think I made 2 or 3 different videos of a Plague Star event. But I believe this is the first time I've actually live streamed this game. Fuck yeah, 7-month streak, man. That's awesome, Doc. I appreciate you, man. You're fucking awesome. I knew you've been hanging out for a while. I didn't realize it was that long. Fair enough. It always sucks when someone loses their streak by accident, you know? Like, it's one thing whenever someone's just like, fuck, I just ain't watching you right now, man, so I lost my streak. But whenever life happens, you know, because shit, sometimes life happens. It's just like, oh, that kind of sucks that you lost your streak over that. Almost at 20 minutes. Almost at 20 minutes. Another unbroken. How many is that? That's 6 or 7. That's 6, alright. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite things about this game, Dr. Van, is that anything that you can spend money on, because it's a game full of fucking potential microtransactions. Like, you can spend money to buy something called Platinum to get the Warframe that I'm currently running. This one's called Necros Prime, and he's kind of a rare one. He's a bit of a little rare badass. And you can choose to spend money on that, but as you run things, let me see if I got any here. I didn't hear. Okay. As you run different missions, you get these things called relics, and you complete a relic and you get one of the prizes contained inside that relic. And 99% of the time, those are prime Warframe and prime weapon parts. Where you at, you green bitch? So yeah, anything that you can spend money on, you can also get 100% for free just by playing the game. And to me, that's the way shit that has microtransactions should be. Well, I say 100%, that's not true. Maybe 95% of the stuff that you can pay for, you can get for free. The other 5%, those all cosmetic shit like color palettes. So you can change your Warframe different colors. But the Warframes themselves, the weapons themselves, no, you can get any of that for free. Oh shit, one pop behind me. It's usually funny when that happens, one pops behind me. And it starts dragging me backwards away from all of his buddies. Oh man, you just saved their ass, bro. They don't even know it out there. I thought I had already murdered that little gnarly looking fuck. What the hell? He was still alive. Yeah, the amount of customization you can do in this game is fucking incredible. And you can get a shit ton of the color palettes for free too. There's just some that they charge you for. And it's usually related to some event or other that they're doing. Fuck yeah. Another cell. Let me see how many that's up. Yeah. See how many that puts me up to. 8. I'm with that. Hey, Dr. Van, I appreciate you, brother. Get you some rest, man. Hopefully you can get you some good sleep tonight. 2:30 a.m. is a fucking crazy time to be up. Hopefully you can get you some good rest, man. I know that's an important thing. For me at least, shit. Yeah, sleep well, my friend. We'll see you next time. And I am back from my little stream vacation. It is not a thing that, is going to be or ever, intended to be permanent. So guess who's back? Today, madam, while you were here, Dr. Van came and went. Told me to say hi. And also, welcome back. I'm at almost 25 minutes in. I've gotten 8 Erokin cells this run, which is fucking magnificent. 9 Erokin cells this run, which is more magnificenter. Ten Erokin cells, Jubis.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I was getting a little hairy. Let's limber up the ass kickers right quick. Because I'm pushing this bitch to 30 minutes. Let's do it. Nice catch, Madam, Velvet, and Stony. Good shit, my guys. It's another damn fish. Hopefully you guys got some aquariums and such. Them is important. But can I let the fish die? This would be fucking rude. Like they turned up the HP on some of these motherfuckers. They're getting a little tough. They were anyway. Now I've got 1800 fucking shield and I'm not as worried about. Damn, I just killed the fucking Jade Light Eximus. What the hell? Difficulty jump from 25 to 30 is fucking gnarly. I'm spraying away. So now they fucking cheating up. Oh, should not have popped up behind me. Like, if we don't cheat them, we can't beat them. There we go. It's like, no. Not the Metallica album, that was ass. $29.14, guys. Shit, I've almost soloed a 30-minute fucking survival video. Been able to do a 30-minute survival with a fucking farming frame like Necros. I'm just saying it's pretty impressive to me.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Just slowly murdering my way down to the extraction point now. No, I'm not gonna, but it'd be cool to get one more on the way there. That's alright. 30 minutes is fucking gnarly. And that's plenty of gnar. 10 of them in one run is also pretty fucking gnarly. That's 2 more prime frames I can build. That's good gnarly. excuse me. Shit. Shit, let's do that right quick. Let's do it. Boom. Where are you at, motherfucker? Boom. Gauss Prime. Boom. You'll need some parts? I'm your guy here. Shit, I think I've only got one more left that I need to build, y'all. I believe that's Mr. Grindle there. Let's scroll through and double check. Nope, Lavos. Lavos is another one. Or should I Protea?
Operator, the system
I'm sitting
needs
here
you.
like,
Will
oh,
you
I've
begin
got more
another
to
mission?
fucking build than I thought. And that's a weird thing to be fucking pouting about. But on that note, guys, I will be right back. It is time once again for the big burly bearded bastards blinker break. As such, I will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna double check right quick, guys, but I think that we are at a prime stopping point for the day. Rarely I do. But I'm gonna double check see if there's anything else I can go kick an ass about right quick. And if so, you know, I gotta go kick that ass right quick. Cause, what else are asses for? Oh, those are all fucking parts to Railjack. Archwing guns. There we go. I was like, there's a word. A wordy word. The kind of word that words wordly. Well, guys, I counted 5 earlier, and I got 4 more frames building here. Let me see if I ain't got somebody I can go subsume. Grindel.
Ready for action.
So this is the helmet. And it can actually eat Warframes. Give you their power. Oh damn, I need all the food for my helmet. I didn't have enough of those. Fair enough. Red oxides. Oxium, hell no. To the no, no, no. And this stuff right here, most of this shit, I haven't even figured out what the hell to do with it except for this. I was a little fucking nervous there for a second. I was like, fuck, I don't look like I got any of these. I may regret some of these too. Like, I don't know what the fucking chitinous husk is. So, like, I don't know. Was that a good move? Was that a bad move? Did I do it stupid? Oh, well, that's fucking handy. So how many of these do you need? 7. How many does he take? 7. It's like, well, fucking spectacular then. A wild Kamala appears? Alright, so there's a Pokemon in chat, guys, that I definitely think you guys need to catch. I was sitting there waiting for the little keyboard that pops up on the console, like the little Xbox keyboard to pop up. I was watching for it, it never happened. Fucking nice catch, y'all. Someone please post that in Discord. What creepy thing are you gonna say today, homie? This demon's gift shall rest with me forever. In thanks I give. So what happens whenever you feed something to the helmet, he actually motherfucking eats it. And each one of these little flowers that you see on this wall here is another Warframe that I fed it. Each little glowing flower there is one Warframe. Now the reason that you feed it Warframes is because it lets you subsume the abilities off of them. Which basically means, like, for example, I was talking about how I'm running Condemn on this character right now. And this character doesn't get Condemn. I have that on this character because I subsumed a character that has it. It's a little complicated. It's nothing you ever have to fuck with if you don't want to, but it is highly advised that you fuck with it whenever you get into the game. Because why the fuck not? Why would you not make yourself as powerful as possible? But, that said, guys, that is my time for today. Appreciate the fuck out of all of you being here, hanging out with me, chatting with me, and shooting the shit with me. You guys are fucking awesome, of course. Huge shout out to the mods, Madam and Twitch for being here, keeping the chat safe from scammers, spammers, and bullshitters like those back-to-back jackasses that got blacklisted. Try saying that shit 3 times fast. I dare ya. Anyway, guys, it has been a fucking blast getting back to streaming after my little break, especially playing a bit of Warframe, because I've never streamed Warframe, but Warframe was started the whole thing for me as a content creator, so at least a gaming content creator. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.